Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Charlie Morton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at ball 1. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 3 for 11. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two and one. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Garrett Cole gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Now here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jose Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
LeMahieu has a play. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a ground, and this will kick off the third base bag. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Ji-Man Choi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ji-Man Choi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it to second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Rays held in check here. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Brett Gardner.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
1 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. As a look, now the pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Swings through it for strike number 2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. So here's Mike Zunino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Rays, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So digging in now, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, You think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Torres. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes, and so far this guy struggled. First pitch strikes less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Now batter.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. force out anywhere now.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
Ball left outside.
Grounded to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And there's one down now.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Ready now, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail here 4-0. Oliver Drake will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No hits to this point.
Center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-1, here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Drake rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fouled away. Four runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
And leading off,
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Tommy Kahnle comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
The 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and the Rays are in the hit column.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Willie Adames is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Yandy Diaz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ball one. The 1-1 is a slider swung on and missed away.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the fifth inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yandy Diaz becomes out number 2 this inning. Here now is Mike Zunino as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays strand just the one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Luke Voigt. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set and the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted into center field. Oh no, it dropped.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Joey Wendell digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Ben Heller will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 61, Ben Heller.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Chopper to short, reined in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Peter Fairbanks was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Fairbanks.
Gio Urshela will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is there. Let's see if they test it. The throw is wild and it gets away, but they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead this one 4-1. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Last time through was a base hit.
First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs. Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ready once again, Yandy Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail it 4-1. Chaz Rowe is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Chaz Rowe.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Fouled off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Rowe, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
In now, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
That's Richard.
First offering on its way. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Austin Meadows is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Brendan Lau, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first
at the
baseman,
plate, Ji-Man Choi. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-1 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Just hung in there on that one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as a...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
the batter, number 1, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
3 runs already home here. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. 9th inning coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. So striding in, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brett Gardner.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now that second baseman.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Kyle Higashioka will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
66. Kyle Higashioka.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Colin Poche takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Gio Urshela is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
2-2.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 4.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing right field, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton. Now catching, number 66.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And leading up for the Rays.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. grounded to short. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino is retired on strikes for the third time tonight. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year one of a new 3-year deal. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in now, Joey Wendell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. All even now, 2-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. New York came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Zach Britton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.